What's good? How y'all doing? It's your girl Iris, back at it again with a back at it again. You feel me? Alright, yo. I've been taking a little break. I've been coming to close with a couple cycles. Oh, child, that felt nice. See, I'm still trying to make sure my downloads aren't your downloads. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, downloads for me aren't for me. But we collective, so I'm just gonna say what the download is. Spirit knows what I'm doing. They keep trying to tell me to push forward. So let me just pray real quick then. Dear God, dear Spirit, dear Divine, please give me some messages for the collective. Tell me what they want to hear. They need to hear. Sorry. Let all messages only be of the light. Let only messages be of purpose. Necessary purpose. True purpose. Nothing but honest and true. No evil. No nothing. No nothing of that kind. Spirit, you know my intentions. Please let it be. Speak through me. Let the collective understand and hear clear, resonating answers. It is done. Okay, so I just want to remind you, let everything that does not resonate be left for somebody else that it does resonate for. If nothing resonates for you, I thank you for watching anyway. So let's see. I'm getting the name Corey. There's an ending. There's an ending to cycles. That's absolutely right. You are the star. You've manifested something that you manifested something. You're growing more mature. You're growing more mature, and you're gaining relationships that are matching your energy. It seems like, oh wow, yeah. So it seems like you're coming into a whole nother realm of emotions. Like, you might feel like your emotions are just completely different. They're more stable. Okay. Somebody likes the color blue. You are royalty, is what I'm getting. I'm sorry. You're coming into a time in your life, well, that you feel well. Nothing's really bothering you like it used to. Right? There's somebody in your energy that respects you. What about this person, Spirit? Clarify the 8 of... Okay, yeah, so this person is coming out of... This person is also... This person had to go through some things to... with the 8 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And under the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Cups and 8 of Swords, right? Wow. It probably feels like it was overnight how something happened. How something took place. Like, it's almost like a rapid pace of change of emotions. Somebody was willing to purify their own soul and reconcile with you, with the Temperance card being out here. This person finds you to be very angelic. This person has nothing but good intentions for you. You might have felt like they didn't in the past, but maybe it's come to the point where you're starting to realize that a lot of the things that you felt, a lot of things that you felt in the past, they were because of your own ways of thinking that were unhealthy, right? But you're coming into the realization and you're using your power to put an ending to hold on. Yeah. You're putting an ending to those emotions, and so is somebody else. Wow. You're putting an ending to negative emotions. You've been thinking way more clearer than normal. You might feel like you don't have the zest that you used to have when you was underneath all these emotions. So, understand that probably stems from the fact that just like when certain people, they grow up in a toxic environment, they want to be, they need toxicity in their life to feel like, sorry. Oh, confirmation. Okay. Let me restart that because I just got distracted. 7:15 on the timer. So try not to get distracted. Try to make sure your mind is in the right place. But what I think I was trying to say was that darn it. Sorry, I worked overnight, so forgive me, Lord, forgive me, Spirit, forgive me. The emotions that you were overwhelmed by were stemmed from emotions from your childhood, from your past. But now you've coming into this very confident era where you're reinventing yourself. Okay? You're taking your time with yourself to realize the things that are going on around you. And the moment that you made that decision, God set out whatever you've been desiring. Let's clarify that. Spirit, please help me. Yeah. So Ace of Wands came out in reverse. Yeah, so you used to sabotage yourself a lot. You wasn't thinking clear about the situations you were affiliated with. Right? But now, now that brings you into celebration. Now the fact that you've found yourself, you can enjoy life now with confidence. There's confidence all around this. You got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. It seems like it seems like your Emperor is coming in. I think I seen the Emperor card. Yep. Ooh, he was hiding. Okay. Your Emperor is coming in. If he hasn't came in already, he's coming in. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. And we got the Ace of Wands. Okay. So the fact that, oh, I messed up the whole spread. The fact that you've gotten control, I won't say getting rid of, but you've gotten control over these emotions, is bringing you into alignment, or is bringing your person into alignment after distraction. See, after depression, you might have gone through a serious depression and might have like had a whole bloop out of it after this dark moon that's came in. Although this is timeless, it might have been a situation that happened that you felt a calling towards something and you learned something new, and what that did for you was bring you into a state of alignment, and is giving you clearer emotions towards thinking the right way, is what I'm seeing. Anything else, Spirit? That's amazing, to be honest with you. Okay. Maybe I should shuffle these a little bit more. But we got the Nine of Wands. We got the Fool. The Eight of Swords came back out again in the Four of Cups. So I'm gonna reshuffle this, because I don't feel like I shuffled it too well. The Spirit knows what they're trying to say. But I just want to make sure it's not my lack of see. And then the next thing is, you want to let go of perfectionism. You want to give yourself room to be human. You want to give yourself the opportunity to make mistakes and be okay with that. Or even not make mistakes, just make sure you're not trying to be too perfect all the time. Because nobody's perfect. Nobody could get every nail in a coffin. No, I don't know if that's significant. Maybe you want to put a nail in a coffin to pass ways, like the old you is dead and now you're a whole new person. Physical strength, fight for yourself, precautionary attitude. So the Knight of Wands came out, and then Three of Wands. So you're taking action towards making right decisions when it comes to protecting your energy, protecting your you're on guard, but you're not. You're on guard only because you're on guard because you want to make sure that you're making the right decisions and you don't come out of pocket or mental space in the wrong way. Okay. You've definitely come to a completion. Wow. That's great. Everything keeps falling down. Hold on. Okay, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. Well, what I'm seeing here is that Spirit does not want you to be so determined in guarding yourself to where you can't see what's in front of you. You know what that means. Because you're the Star. Help is on the way. And you've just become balanced. You've become so balanced. Yeah, help is on the way. Good news. So, because you put yourself first, protected yourself, loved yourself, right? Whatever you... There's good times ahead. And when I say that, is the reason why there's good times ahead is because your frequency is allowing these good times to manifest themselves naturally. Like, even if you wasn't into spirituality or tarot, this is the type of things that will happen after you work on yourself heavily. But because you are so chosen and you have such a great backing, you have a great your spirit team is heavily protective of you, and they see your light. They see how you water everything that you care about. You put time and effort into everything that you care about, and you're a realistic person. Like, you're a person that actually takes consideration for everything in a logical manner. And even when you feel like you're wrong, you take the time and you put in a little bit extra effort in doing the right thing. You take the time out also to to do the right thing. What I was going to say is right your wrongs. Ace of Pentacles. This is too many at once. This is too many at once, though. So, I just saw the Judgment with the Emperor. So, because of this, you're either going to come into connection with an Emperor, or what is happening is you are balancing... Oh, the Emperor came back out again. Shut it. Oops. Ooh, child. So make no mistake about it. There's somebody that wants to take a leap of faith. And, oh my gosh, this person feels so good about you. This person... But, I'm trying to make this just about you. Let me know if you want me to do, like, love readings and stuff. I know I got some T cards coming in. I got some Oracle cards coming in, so stay tuned for that. So, yeah, like I said, whoever's coming in, they want to start a family with you. They see you as somebody that's stable. And if you're not looking for nobody, you really gotten to a point where you could take care of yourself. Literally. Because Spirit is going to be taking care of you. Okay? Because you've been betrayed too much in your life. And, or... No, yeah. You've been betrayed too much in your life. And Spirit don't like that. So, what's going to happen is, if you don't want whoever's coming in, or you don't have anybody coming in, you don't see nobody coming in, whatever the case might be, when or whenever that person comes in, okay, so, because when I yawn, I find those as confirmations, right? I find those being confirmations. So, regardless on whether somebody is coming in or not, Spirit is going to have your back, because you... Oh, wow. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Spirit's gonna come into your life and grant. There's, they're gonna grant you a wish. I don't know if you've asked Spirit for a wish, or it's something that you was already in your mind thinking about. But for some reason I'm stuffy, so somebody must be like they have a cold or they got allergies. But whoever this is, how does this person feel about, I mean, obviously I know how this person feels, but what is what are this person's plans for the collective and them in the future? The world. What is this person's plan? Well, they want success with you. They want joy with you. They want to achieve goals with you. They find you as an ideal partner. You have probably given this person a reason to believe and have hope. Yeah. You make them feel like a child again. Okay. They are so blocked off to other people. And they want to come in with the 6 of Wands after fighting and carrying on and trying so hard and being heartbroken. See? 5 of Wands came right up. Ooh, after all that, the 4 of Wands, they want love. They want to marry you. They want everything with you. Okay. Try not to think negatively about this. There may be other people. When I mean other people, I mean any person with a mouthpiece. It don't have to be your friend. Whoever you speaking to, whoever you coming into contact with that is speaking to you about this situation. Make sure you make sure confirmation that you hold on to the intuition that you have. Okay? If something does not resonate with you, do not take it. But if it doesn't resonate with you and you make it resonate with you, and it's well, you're not too sure if it resonates with you or not, but yeah. So you're not too sure if something resonates with you or not. Look at the signs more than the words. Okay? Look at the signs more than the words. Spirit, clarify, look at the signs more than the words. Yeah, so look at the signs more than the words. Think rationally, okay? Think success. No more negative thinking. And if it comes up, all you gotta do is implement the power that you have. Yes. Implement the power that you have that's going to push you into success. This is what's going to push you into success. Regain order of your life like you've already been doing. This is what you've been doing. You've been regaining order of your life. You've been setting old mindsets away, and you're setting the new positive and mature mindsets You're setting them in stone. And this is, and when you set something in stone, that's for the rest of your life. That's real maturity that you probably never expected or seen, that kind of maturity. This maturity is getting you so admired. After some time in solitary, in solitary, you've examined yourself. In order to, and because you sat and examined yourself, and you sat with yourself, and you was patient with yourself. Ooh, wow. Spirit is very, very proud of you for that. Because what happened now is you have healed yourself because you made the decision to go inward and discover yourself all over again. You admired people that were strong, but you couldn't see beyond the veil of strength and perseverance, I'm hearing. But what I also wanted to say is you couldn't see beyond the veil of your own negative thinking. But now that you have tamed that demon, because that's what it is, I'm hearing now they work for you. Yeah. The good news is that you've learned your lesson. And you've broken that stagnation that's been holding you back all this time. Ace of Swords. You're free. This is the beginning of your success. You have overcome obstacles. You have reached goals beyond your like, you don't even understand. You don't even understand. And you did this. You did this for love. Clarify the Knight of Cups, Spirit. Ooh, child. Yep. I said it. Just so you know, this came out. My cards fly all over the place. I normally don't take them in the reverse or sideways unless it falls on the table. If it falls on the floor or whatever the case, I'm taking it upright. So, maybe I should have came in with Spirit with that first. But hold on, let's see. Oh, so you don't believe this. So you did all this work. You did all this work for love, but you don't believe that you're going to get the love. But you're going to get it. You deserve it, and it's just going to happen. It's just going to happen because your energy, your frequency aligns with it now. So it is going to happen. But the problem is, you need to stop allowing the knowledge of the future, or yeah, you have to stop allowing the knowledge of the future to affect your present. Okay. I feel like this is why God didn't like when certain people that was under him went out of the way to speak to people that were in divination, because a lot of times, well, not only can they distort, you don't know what spirits are speaking through these people, but because if you knew what was coming next, your energy might shift. But there's another side to it. If you know what's coming next, then you know what to do to avoid or change for that specific situation. So maybe you had hope. You heard from somebody that you're going to get new love, so you had hope. So that was your driving factor to fix yourself. And Spirit wants you to know that that was part of your test. Okay. But the next part is Spirit wants you to trust them a lot more. And when something resonates, it resonates. When it don't resonate, it don't resonate. Trust Spirit a lot more. And understanding what is good for you. What is like, and understanding what your blessings hold. If somebody tells you you're gonna get a new car, and then somebody else comes around and say, well, no, somebody says, oh, you're gonna get a new car and a new lover, and this lover's gonna love you so much. But then somebody else comes around and says, oh, somebody's coming in and they're gonna hurt you, and that's gonna stop your blessings from coming. Be very mindful. I'm just gonna say that, because sometimes them situations can be true. I don't want to lead you the wrong way. But just keep in mind that only you know your story. And you don't want to start downing yourself now because your intuition has been uplifted. Okay? But we also got to remember we have to stay logical, because we don't know everything. It's okay to not know everything. But just know what resonates with you. What I'm seeing here is after somebody's gone through a real change after being in Hangman, this star went into Hangman after being in I'm hearing struggles, but I'm also hearing fights with self. You are your own worst enemy. I'm surprised the Death card didn't come in. But the High Priestess is here. She was hiding. You begin to understand your emotions very much more. And that makes somebody very comfortable. This makes somebody very comfortable in bringing you an offer, a love offer. Wow. Yeah. So, anything else besides a love offer, Spirit? I'm just going to shuffle them here since they want to fly out here. No, I'm going to do it here. I just need a bigger table, that's all. Oh, Lord have mercy. You are fearless. Well, I did say if it doesn't land on the table like that. But I'm just getting you are unorthodox, and that's not even a bad thing. Because what that's going to do is it sets you apart. And allows you to give people advice in a way they never heard before. Right now, Spirit is calling you to rest. So that you can regain, like, there's a lot of healing that happens during rest. What I'm seeing here is that you was relying on something too much, whatever it is, and because of the feelings that it gave you, with the devil card out here, it gave you obsessive feelings. Whether it's people, place, a thing, you know, something that you do, or advice that you're taking, or, you know, people that you're talking to. It became obsessive, and that's not what was good. So Spirit wants you to take a break from that. Oh, yeah, it's definitely an addiction, because I'm like, maybe it's addictions, and I see addiction right here. All addictions. I know everybody has something. Oh, yep. Everybody has something that they have addiction. That, you know, everybody has an addiction. The problem is that addiction good for you? Is that addiction bad for you? I'm gonna wrap this up because sometimes I just get so drained. I'm still navigating this journey. Yeah, but you know what to do. You're kind of clouded on what to do. You trying to figure out past the confusion that the fact that you're a truth seeker, you've ignited your intuition more and more. Being this truth seeker was allowing you to jump into allowing your imagination become a mystery, or your imaginations were a mystery. Clarify the moon, Spirit. I'm gonna get off of this. Yeah, so your imaginations would just fuck your head up with the Three of Swords out here. Your imaginations will mess your head up. Oh, I just want to keep pulling. Just one more. Just one more. Oh, he said it under the deck. Ace of Cups. New emotional outbreaks. Deep thinking. Starting a business. First love. You getting everything you need and want out of your love life and your mental stability. That's what I'm talking about. And sense of humor. Just came out. Love, sports, sense of humor, confidence, optimism. Yeah, so thank God, thank Spirit for that emotional roller coaster, because that shit brought out a side of you. Because the way that this emotional roller coaster came, it wasn't like, you know, a lot of people gotta go through some real evil shit. Like, you just went through enough that was going to break you. And it's a beautiful thing that you don't need a lot to get you to that point where you've lost yourself. There's a lot of people that are completely closed off to what's right, and they just throw everything away. And you were not one of them people. So Spirit is proud of you. God is proud of you. Please don't forget to like. Well, you can do whatever you want to do. If this reading resonates with you, hit the like button, so you know, just exchange your energies for the next one. Okay. You could like, you would comment. I would love to hear from you guys. Like, I know I don't really have much subscribers, but I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear y'all talk. That would be so cool to have somebody finally comment. That would be awesome. But yeah, God bless. Do you. You've been doing it real good. You've been doing the best you can. And see you on the next one.